feeling better today, Arthur?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. A lot on my mind, you know.
Missing Pauline, I expect.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be back before you know it, Arth.
Of course you will. And you know where to come if you need a nice hot meal.
Oh, thanks. I think I'm going to get back. Cheers. See you.
See you then.
Yeah, ta-ra.
Oh, can I get you two?
3 coffees to take out, please. Something for me to strangle her with.
It wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was it then?
Whose fault was what?
This old biddy keeps complaining about the noise.
What, the hotel?
Well, I turned the volume right down. She must have her ear pressed up against the wall or something.
The manager's been giving me grief about it. I told him he could stick it.
Well, that's not a good idea, is it? Here you go. 3 coffees to take out. No, these are on me. Go on. Oh. Still, how long you been in the new house?
Yeah, ready for the new year, Dad reckons.
Yeah, but which New Year, though?
Hello, Mum, what you got there?
Oh, don't you remember your old friend Quiz?
Chris who?
Grizzly. We used to go everywhere together.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I've been clearing out a few things, you know, to take to Kathy.
I ain't seen him in ages. What else you got in there? You can't give that away, that's a collector's item. Grant and Grizz were a double act. Shut it, you.
You know, Grant, sometimes it's time to put away childish things and pass them on to the next generation.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, at least he's going to a decent home, eh?
Yeah, of course.
See you later.
Yeah, ta-ra. Oh, where that curbstone out if you're not careful.
Sorry?
You've been sweeping that patch for the last 10 minutes, Arthur.
I better get on then.
Grizz's name is. Grant never went anywhere without him when he was a toddler.
Very nice.
Yep, and there's a few toys and a couple of books for you.
I have had a baby before, you know, Peggy.
Of course you have, but you never know. It might come in useful. How's the baby's room coming along?
Well, I haven't really had a
Yellow's
chance.
a nice colour for babies, I always think. Doesn't matter which it is then, boy or girl. Can't go wrong with yellow. I could help you choose something if you like.
Oh, there's no rush, is there? I mean, I'm only 5 months now. And anyway, the baby being with me and Phil to begin with.
Of course it will, but they grow ever so quick. And everyone needs a space of their own, don't they?
Blossom, can you do me a favour?
What is it?
Well, if Peggy comes in again, I'm going to tell her that I've got to go out. Would you mind backing me up? Say I'll to see a supplier or something.
Driving you mad, is she?
Yeah, I feel like the Mitchells are closing in on all sides.
What you need is reinforcement.
What?
A few more hills around to back you up.
What, Ted, you mean? He's not much use to me stuck out in that hotel, is he?
Why don't you ask him to move in with you for a bit? It's not as if you short a room now, are you?
No, he's too proud, Blossom. You think it's charity?
Tell him you need him. If you say it's for your sake, how can he refuse?
Hello, you. What, checking up on me?
Not you, Sarah. She all right?
Oh, Robbie Jackson? Yeah, don't worry, he's harmless.
I hope so. Still, I'd rather she was here with you than back at that hotel. At least she's got you to keep an eye on her.
Oh, what about me?
What about you?
Oh, don't you think someone should be keeping an eye on me?
You've got...
Especially at a time like this. I think my family should be round me.
Yeah, but...
Look, Ted, you're all fed up living in that grotty hotel, weren't you? And I can do with some moral support. Why don't you come and stay with me?
But you're having all that work done.
Yeah, it's all finished now. And I've got 2 spare floors, enough room for a family. My family.
Kath, really, we couldn't be putting you to all this bother.
Well, you wouldn't be. Come on, Ted, the kids hate it in that hotel.
Yeah, well, they'd love it, but what about Phil?
Well, Phil's really into family. He thinks it's a great idea.
I didn't think you were going to be back until about 4.
Oh, it's 3:30, I told Cindy.
All right, hello, mate.
Hi.
And I'm coming round tonight.
What about tomorrow?
No, Ian, I'm sorry, I can't do tomorrow.
No, hang on. Cindy said... Well, look, she left me a list here somewhere.
Well, Pat's probably doing it.
Pat. Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it, Pat?
Yeah, there's a boy. She wants one of them Ponzi names, you know, Nathaniel or Nathan. Nathan Mitchell? Don't sound right, does it? What about, Bobby Moore Mitchell? Martin Peters Mitchell.
Carly and Coke,
Coming up. Carly, Ricky, name your all-time favourite West Ham player.
I don't know. Billy Bonds, really?
Billy Bonds Mitchell, that's the one. Might get called BB. Yeah.
Well, how about Upton Park? Upton Park Mitchell. Sounds posh, doesn't it?
Upton for short.
Yeah, right. Just trying to look.
Yeah, I might have to have a word with Mum about the grandma bit. Cappy's starting to get a bit jumpy.
Well, you sure it's not just her hormones?
Well, who knows, but no, I don't want Kathy getting upset about anything.
You can let me sort that manager out before we leave, don't
Yeah, well, there won't be any need for that now, will there? And here's the man we've got to thank. Thanks for taking us in, Phil.
Yeah, cheers, Phil. Looking forward to it.
Oh, don't mention it.
So that'd be a gin and tonic, pint of lager and whatever Phil's having.
Coming up. No, thanks, I've got something to talk to Kathy about.
We'll send her our love and thanks again, Phil.
Oh, go on, Phil. It'd be so nice if I could just pick up the phone and say, come and stay with us. They're all desperate at that hotel.
Yeah, and we'd be desperate with them kids on our backs.
They wouldn't be on our backs. There's plenty of room for all of us. You said yourself would be rattling round.
I just don't fancy it.
Why not?
Well, I hardly know him.
Well, there's your chance.
I can get to know him down a pub. Don't see why he has to come and live with us.
Because he's family.
And?
Because it would make me happy.
And?
Because I've already offered.
Without asking me?
Well, it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I just... You sneaky git, you've been having me on, haven't you?
Maybe.
You mean you don't really mind, then?
No. Well, it's only for a week or so, isn't it?
Well, yeah, the thing is, it might... that's going to be in, all right? I'll have to go. Tell him I'm on my way.
All right.